person, leader, people, teacher. If words create our world, then we are products of what we pronounce. Leader, strong, smart, weak.
Hi everyone, my name's Richard Cootie and I am the founder and director of Young Black and Successful Community Interest Company, and today we're hosting our event 2020 Vision. What 2020 Vision is all about inspiring leadership amongst young Black and Afro-Caribbean people and helping them to realise their potential, helping them to map out goals that they can plan out and they can execute and that will impact the community around them so that we can have much more positive results for the future generations to come. I'm really excited about today. We've got a a lot of support from some speakers that are going to come down, people who are young people in themselves but volunteered their time out of their jobs and their times at university to come and speak and advise other young people on how to become a leader in their sphere of influence and whatnot. So I'm really excited about today.
If words create our world, then life for me is a speech, spoken in the midst of seeds that must speak life in order to exist. See, if we are all words, then why do we continue to antagonize our fellow synonyms, unable to appreciate our fellow brethren?
Hi, my name is Mari and I'm currently at college studying my A2s.
My name is Tolu Ige. I'm president of the African Caribbean Society at the University of Portsmouth and I'm Black Student Officer.
Edwina Momo, and I am the director of running Excelsior Consulting, and I'm a teacher, a trainer, empowerment speaker.
Hi, I'm Inkem. I'm currently doing my A-levels at LA Richard and Beckham.
My name is Larry Eliemi, graduated in 2010 from a BA Honours International Relations and Economics course from Loughborough University.
My name is Busayo Abidakun. I'm the chairman of a charity called NACS, which stands for National African and Caribbean Student Society.
My name is Julian Knox and I run an organisation called RMC, Renaissance Media Circle. Yeah.
Okay. My name is Samson and I go to Goldsmiths University and I work in the Students' Union as Vice President.
My name is Peter. I go Hertfordshire University, study biomedical science, and I'm the founder of an organisation called Aiming Skywards.
Black on black crime, acting like antonyms instead of verbs. What exactly are we doing? Failing to discover our original definitions when we are all words, so let's come together to create sentences.
I heard about it on Facebook and I've attended a few other previous events to this one as well.
Yeah. Actually, Richard told me about it. Rich told me. And I just shared it on Twitter, Facebook, and yeah, so got a couple people to come, which was quite good.
Well, I was at another event and I met Richard, and I've always heard and seen what Richard has done and followed up on the YBS group and found out about this wonderful event that was happening today, and I just had to be there.
I actually found out about the YBS event through Twitter, which is something that's come up during the day, so really effective medium of communication.
I was in my bed last night and he texted me saying there's this thing going on and do you want to come? And I was like, I'll think about it. This morning he woke me up and said, are you coming? And then I was like, you know what, it will add value to me, innit? So I thought, let me calm down.
To be fair, Richard told me about this event. Richard is the director of YBS. Told me I should promote it amongst the ACSs that we're currently working with. So I sent out a few messages on Twitter and on Facebook and stuff.
Well, I work quite closely with YBS. I'm a member also of Elevation Networks, which is a student-led organisation. So through social media, through word of mouth, I was asked to come down, so I just thought I'd come down and see what was going on. It's a great event.
I heard about it via word of mouth from members of Young Black and Successful, and also it's been around on social media.
form the lines on different pages according to the author's preferences. Let's step out of the mixed multitude of mere men, no longer be like she who solely sells seashells on that same seashore.
I think it's extremely useful and informative, and I think you can meet a wide range of networks that you might not have access to on an everyday basis, so it's really good to go and network. I always take away advice and trying to put them into kind of actions that I can use in what I'm trying to do, which is setting up my own social enterprise.
The most important thing for me was how I come across to people as a leader and how that needs to vary with different individuals. Richard said to me a couple of days ago, I see further because I've stood on the shoulders of giants, and today there's been a lot of giants in the room. And
to make sure that I lead as with a servant attitude, also to be very humble wherever I am and wherever I'm going, and also to take action and be proactive.
One thing that someone said that will stick with me for a really long time is don't be realistic, be idealistic.
So far, we've learned quite a lot. It started off with how to understand that leadership is a mindset, so it's very important to get away from this idea that leadership is around positions. So far it's been a fantastic event. All of the workshops and the talks have been very helpful, very insightful. Sometimes, you come to events like this and you kind of think, it's a waste of time. That couldn't be further from the truth today. It's been very useful, very good information, and the speakers have been fantastic.
The event's been great so far. It's been a really good event. It's good for networking. It's been a long time since I've networked in a student environment. I've networked in professional environments, but I feel like networking in a student environment is a bit more wholesome in a sense. It's a bit more real.
Things that people say that just triggers like other thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, because you would think about something that you want to do and then you necessarily don't know how to. And then someone would just say like one thing when you ask them for the advice, you just told them just say one thing and it just triggers like, oh snap. So yeah, I think I've had a lot of that today, those moments, like them triggering thoughts kind of.
I've learned that in order to succeed, you have to be the change you want to be. I've learned that it's very vital that you must serve others when trying to achieve your vision, so be willing to help others.
I think it's been really empowering. I mean, you've got so many people from all walks of life at different stages in their life coming to an event like this. People who are, just looking to start things up, people who are who already started things up. I think this has been a very, very beneficial thing for a lot of people.
Sure, more than adjectives describing, let's maximise our word potential. Delve into the world of extended metaphor where we as words from the pen of the ready writer pour. See, if words create our world, then we are products of what we pronounce. So let's recognise ourselves as possessive pronouns, spelt in the upper, spelt in the upper, spelt in the uppercase, just in case you thought you were lower.
I would recommend the event to my friends and try and push these events.
I've already got a couple of people in mind that I'll make sure that I'll tag along because I mentor a few women and a few people in business, so I would definitely be telling them about this.
I want to be part of the YBS team that will promote.
When I get home I'll probably tweet a few times about this, so it will be a little bit irritating, but I'm sure my friends will benefit from future events.
You need to calm down, whoever's watching this.
100%.
It's not about me, it's about the sacrifice I make for you, which fulfills the bigger picture, which is us. Young, black and successful. I've been Richard Cootie. Thank you very much.